Today is Tuesday, August 20th, 2024. My name is Fabian Kuya presenting, and these are the top stories. President Joseph Boyka has made additional appointments in government. Foreign Minister Sarah Beslo Yanti craves international community support for the establishment of war and economic crimes court in Liberia. Gender Ministry calls for 5% increment in the national budget. In Kenya, a manhunt is underway after the escape from a Nairobi police cell of a man police claim had confessed to murdering and dismembering 42 women. These stories and much more, including sports, the weather report. But first, Fasta Talu and the news bulletin.
President Joseph Boakai has made additional appointments in government. According to an executive mansion release, those appointed are Professor Asik Poda, President of the Lofa County University, and Dr. Avin Kamando, Chairman, Board of Commissioners, Public Procurement and Concessions Commission, the PPCC. President Boakai called on those appointed to demonstrate diligence, commitment, integrity, and loyalty in service to country. At the same time, President Joseph Boakai has congratulated the government and the people of Hungary as they commemorate the National Day of that country on August 20. According to a Foreign Ministry release, St. Stephen's Day, also known as Foundation Day, is celebrated in Hungary on August 20 each year. In the message to his Hungarian counterpart, Thomas Sekov, President Boakai, on behalf of Liberia, extended best wishes to the government and people of Hungary as they commemorate the milestone event. The Liberian leader recounted Liberia and Hungary have maintained long-standing relations and expressed hope for enhanced ties between the two countries. President Boakai highlighted Hungary's support through the extension of its loan initiative towards government's development agenda and willingness to grant opportunities to Liberian youth. Liberia is craving international community's support for the implementation of its transitional justice initiatives. Foreign Minister Sarah Beslo Yanti said the establishment of War and Economic Crimes Code is significant to healing and reconciling Liberians. Minister Yanti reiterated Liberia's dedication to its peace-building processes, evidenced by the conduct of an independently managed election since the withdrawal of UNMIL in 2018. According to the release, the foreign minister spoke Monday when she addressed the Liberia configuration of the Peace Building Commission at the United Nations headquarters in New York. Minister Nyanti was accompanied to the session by National Security Advisor Samuel Kofi Woos, Justice Minister Councillor Oswald Tue, renowned human rights advocate Adama Dempster, and President of the Federation of Liberian Youth, Beninka Elliott. Meanwhile, the Liberian Foreign Minister has reaffirmed government's commitment to developing a national action plan on youth, peace, and security. Minister Nyanti believes empowering young people is a crucial element to the nation's peace-building strategy. She highlighted Liberia's dedication to reaching the Sustainable Development Goals, underscoring the importance of upholding the rule of law, transparency, accountability, and inclusive governance. According to a Foreign Ministry release, a key portion of Minister Nyanti's speech highlighted Liberia's arrest agenda, which underscored the importance of peace-building, transparency, and the fight against corruption. The chief Liberian diplomat also hailed the United Nations for its ongoing support and partnership with Liberia. The Gender Ministry, in collaboration with Liberian women leaders, has called for 5% increment in the ministry's budget. Currently, less than 1% of the national budget is allocated to the Ministry for Gender Equality and Women Empowerment. The program manager of Women NGO Secretariat, Williet Selu, said increment in the ministry's budget will harness its operations in areas of SGBV, safe homes, one-stop center, and legal support, among others. Madam Selu also noted strengthening of the reproductive health services is also a critical issue that needs to be addressed. She spoke during a one-day reflective and engagement meeting organized by the General Ministry in collaboration with Liberian women leaders in Congo Town Tuesday. A member of the Press Union of Liberia, Councillor Bobby Livingston, has embraced the idea of holding fresh elections as part of moving the union forward. Councillor Livingston said though the ruling from the court ordered a rerun, it was time for members of the union to let go of their differences and forge ahead. Councillor Bobby Livingston made the remarks Tuesday in an interview on the Super Morning Show.
Given all the hullabaloo and the controversies that have evolved over the time since the 2022 process, leaves more room for running of fresh elections than the quote-unquote argument for a rerun.
The Senior Press Union of Liberia member also called on journalist Julius Kanuba, a 2022 presidential candidate who took the elections to court, to withdraw from the 2024 race. According to him, Mr. Kanuba is not in the best position to reconcile the union after going through a difficult period since its establishment. Prosecuting lawyers has taken an exception to the bond proffered by three ex-officials of government. Assistant Justice Minister for Litigations, Councillor Jerry Galawolo, Tuesday said prosecuting lawyers have discovered some flaws in the bail bond. Defense lawyers have served prosecuting lawyers with their clients' bail bond following Judge Kennedy Peabody's 8-hour ultimate. On Monday, Judge Peabody gave defense lawyers in the alleged corruption scandal to surrender their client's bond or risk being rearrested. The law provides that a bond be reviewed within 3 days, and if there is an exception, an assignment will be made to allow legal argument. The three ex-officials, Jefferson Camo, former National Security Advisor, Councillor Nanti Tuan, former Solicitor General, and Moses Cooper, former Comptroller of the Financial Intelligence Agency, were released from the Monrovia Central Prison on August 2, 2024. They are accused of multiple offenses ranging from theft, economic sabotage, misuse of public money, criminal conspiracy, and criminal facilitation. Agriculture Minister Dr. Alexander Neuta has charged residents of Grand Jide County and River G to grow their own food. Minister Neuta wants residents of the two counties cultivate more land with rice and tree crops to reduce hunger in Liberia. Speaking Tuesday in Fishtown, River G County, the agriculture minister re-emphasized government's preparedness to support farmers across the country. According to him, President Bouaka is keen to enhancing food security in Liberia, but such endeavor can only be achieved with the collective effort of every citizen. Meanwhile, residents of Grand Jide and River G counties have pledged to work along with government to achieve its arrest agenda, especially agriculture. And Bonk County Senator Prince Moi has dedicated a town hall in Salala District and made a cash donation of over 100,000 Liberian dollars. Senator Moi said the construction of the town hall is in fulfillment of his commitment made during this campaign, and also urged residents of the county to support the peace and development of the county. Meanwhile, the residents thank Senator Moi for the project and the cash donation.
News bulletin. She returns a little later with the weather report and foreign news. One of the big stories to follow in Foreign Minister Sarah Beslow Yanti craves international community's support for the establishment of war and economic crimes court in Liberia. Justice is considered a major catalyst for ensuring healing and reconciliation among the people of Liberia. This is why Foreign Minister Sarah Beslow Yanti has called on the international community to support the country's transitional justice initiatives. As Frederick Tiwia reports, Minister Yanti made the country's case Monday at the Liberia configuration of the Peace Building Commission at the United Nations headquarters in New York.
According to a